Let's pause and look beyond what we've always been told, and see that the world's most famous story isn't unique. It's an echo of far older tales. We've been led to believe the biblical accounts are singular, without precedent. But if we dare to open the books of history and mythology, we find something surprising: a pantheon of deities that preceded them by millennia. Well, when it comes to Christ, the assigned date of his birth, December 25th, wasn't unique. He shares the date with Mithras, the Persian god of light. Dionysus, the Greek god of wine and ecstasy, was also born of a virgin mother, and his arrival was announced by a star. Horus, the Egyptian god, was born of the virgin Isis, had 12 disciples, and was crucified and resurrected on the third day. Krishna, the Hindu god, was also born of a virgin. His birth was foretold by a star, and his miracles resemble those of Jesus. These parallels are no mere coincidence. The narrative of Jesus didn't emerge from a vacuum. It was built on a foundation of universal myths and archetypes. It's a story beautifully woven with threads of existing narratives that were known and understood by the cultures of his time. The figure of Jesus isn't an anomaly, but the result of a process of religious syncretism, the fusion of elements from different traditions into a new narrative. One adapted for a Jewish audience, yes, but using the language of myth that humanity already understood. Of course, we can see this as a lesson. A tapestry where the threads of Mithras, Dionysus, and Horus were intertwined to create a story that would resonate. An example of the divine being who dies and is reborn. A lesson in how to save ourselves. Because let's be honest, no god has actually saved anyone.